But like, if this was a parody on Saturday Night Live, it would be amusing. And that's the level of incompetence being displayed by Joe Biden's administration. And it's not Joe Biden, because we all know Joe Biden's not there making decisions. This is Democrat policy. This is what Democrats want for America. They want open borders. They want to teach critical race theory in schools. They don't care if the Chinese stomp all over us and if everyone uses America as their lapdog. They're just fine with all of it as long as they can get their social justice nonsense in there, right? If your grandmother was within 1,500 miles of Washington, D.C. on January 6th, the FBI is questioning her. But people that burned down courthouses in the Pacific Northwest, that's totally fine because it's in the name of social justice, Chris. These people are imbeciles.
This is an island surrounded by water, big water, ocean water.
Yes, Lindsey Graham is a Republican in name only. Lindsey Graham, one of the most partisan people anyone has ever seen in their lives. One of the biggest Trump bootlickers anyone has ever seen in their lives. Yes, all of a sudden, now that Big Bad Donald has called him a rhino, that's what he is. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jackson White, co-founder and chief of content at Politiscope, and thank you for tuning in again today here with us at TYT. Now, I think one of the most hilarious things about Donald Trump Jr. is that his father, who is a blithering idiot, thinks that he is a blithering idiot. So every time Don Jr. is on TV, I know his dad just rolls his eyes like, oh, because, you know, Don Trump, he's just, oh, that's all I hear every time he talks, because the guy ain't got nothing worthy to say. And then he has the nerve to say that, you know, Joe Biden, he's not the one making policy, but your dad was. Yes, Donald Trump, he spent long hours in the White House, staying up late, you know, well, tweeting, 3, 4 in the morning, tweeting, oh, witch hunt, whatever it was that he would tweet, sad, whatever it was. We all remember that traumatic time in American history. You know, that idiot, he was crafting policy because he was a genius. And of course, this is what the Democrats want for America. What do Republicans want for America? That's the real question. What do you people want for America? Because the Democratic agenda is on the side of the working class. Now, obviously, they don't fulfill that agenda as much as we'd like, but the Republican agenda pretty much is just to take everything away from you. That's basically what it is. We're going to take everything away so that you can have nothing, and then you can just be responsible to do it all on your own. Coming from lawmakers and executives who were born into wealth, who had their jobs and their positions practically handed to them, and who are corrupt to the soul. So, again, it's just from top to bottom, it's ridiculous. But, I'm sitting here thinking maybe Don Jr. might be in office one day in some capacity. That literally just popped in my mind. And I think there's a very good chance that Donald Trump Jr. will be in office somewhere, somehow, someday soon. So wait, this fool said the Democrats are okay with all of that as long as they get their social justice nonsense in there. Social justice nonsense. That tells you everything. That tells you all you need to know about the Republican Party. Social justice nonsense. So you mean making society more fair? That's nonsense? Making it such that the law enforcement system doesn't prey on the poor and minorities? That's nonsense. Making sure people have enough money to feed their families and maybe do a little something extra here and there every now and again. That's nonsense. I mean, you can't work with these people if you think that helping others is nonsense. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what the Republican Party is. Nonsense.